We ask that you put your bracket down for just a minute. It's time to talk water polo. The ODP Girls Championship hits Riverside. High school season's getting underway in the Midwest, and an upstart in the women's college water polo game. All next on The Counterattack. Hi everyone, Greg Mescall here for The Counterattack, and while I have no bracket advice for you, I can tell you about a great water polo event coming up at the end of this month. The FINA Men's Intercontinental Tournament comes to Corona Del Mar High School March 30th through April 4th. Catch Team USA and some of the best in men's water polo in action. Tickets on sale now at usawaterpolo.org, so check that out and come out and support Team USA. We now switch gears to the Olympic Development Program and the Girls National Championship, which went back to Riverside this past weekend. The big change outside of boys to girls, the weather. Fantastically warm out there in Riverside this past weekend, but a great experience had by all. We checked in with some of the attendees and what they got out of this development opportunity.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity. The kids get to come out and they play high-level water polo as a group. They have this opportunity to move on to the national team selection camp, so they're excited about that. And yet there's still the pride that they want to represent their zone.
Just seeing people from different zones, it's awesome to see people outside of California getting into it and just competing, so that's been really nice.
From the development pipeline, we turn to a developing college team and the Wagner Seahawks out of Staten Island, New York. You're familiar with the top 4, maybe the top 10, but how about the Seahawks crashing the top 20 at number 17 as of last week, picking up huge wins over Long Beach State and most recently San Diego State. Now we check in with their head coach, Chris Radmanovic, to talk all about the season. Chris, how are you doing?
Good.
Coach, tell me about this season and the Wagner Seahawks. You guys are a little bit off the radar here. What has this year been like as you've picked up some great wins and come pretty close in some others?
It's been a great year so far. Our kids have worked really hard and really believe that we could put a special season together, and we've been able to do so thus far. Teams
like yours that are outside the top 20 in years past, I feel like are always looking for maybe that marquee victory. I think for you guys early on it was Long Beach State picking that up in Bucknell. Tell me about that game, and was that a win you were looking for? Were you looking for a marquee victory? Where does that kind of rank for you in your time at Wagner?
That was definitely a great win for us. Long Beach is a great team and really well coached, and it's great to get those wins over bigger programs and a little more high-profile programs, I guess. And that was a great way to get early in our season to really start things going in the right direction.
And last thing, Chris, as you look towards kind of the postseason and the conference play, what will a success be for you this year? Is there a certain benchmark you have, and if you don't get that, it's not a success? How do you look towards the rest of the year and kind of gauging success for you and your team?
Our success is based on us just getting better every day, and that's really kind of the philosophy behind our program is coming every day to get better, and that's as long as we continue to do that, then we'll have a successful season.
All right, thanks, Chris, for joining us. And now we turn to high school water polo. In a previous episode of The Counterattack, we told you about champions in Southern California. Elsewhere in the country, the season just getting started. We caught up with a couple of athletes and coaches from the Chicago and St. Louis areas on their expectations and thoughts as their high school season gets underway.
It's going to be a different year for, I think, a lot of teams in Missouri, but also my team in general. We have a small team this year. We have a young team this year. So it's been nice to kind of morph the team how I want to. You can take players that maybe haven't played at such a high level before and tell them this is how you do it, and this is how we're going to do it, and it allows them to grow and figure things out.
There are some powerhouses definitely, and there's some other teams that there's less players, but I think with the past redistricting and moving around, the teams are coming a lot more even. There's a lot better teams. The competition is getting more tough. There's a lot less just 1 or 2 powerhouses that just kill it at state every year. We're seeing a lot more variance at state, and we're seeing a lot more maybe closer to Chicago, farther from Chicago, instead of just suburbs dominating. I feel like it's spreading water polo, definitely. I'm seeing it gain a lot of, especially at the younger level, a lot more people are entering the sport, and I'm happy about it.
So good luck to all those athletes, and we'll be checking back come championship time. Now we turn to a great event that we're hosting here at USA Water Polo, our annual Hall of Fame induction and national awards dinner. It'll be at the Hilton Costa Mesa this May 30th. Ticket information and the rest of the details coming up soon to usawaterpolo.org, but don't miss your chance to honor not only some greats of the game, but some great accomplishments in the last 12 months. And now, as always, we close it out with the social media send-off. You may have seen some of our videos on the High Performance channel educating you on how to be a better water polo player or coach. One USA Water Polo athlete, 10-year-old Riley Pittman, sent in a video where he explains how the game of water polo works, and we have to say, Riley, not bad.
Okay, here I am at the edge of the pool, or you can go at the edge of your couch or bed or whatever, and you'll start by just move both legs together and into a breaststroke kick, which is both at the same time, but Eggbeatering is a whole lot different, and Eggbeatering is alternating your feet so that one leg is doing one circle and the other leg is doing the other circle.
And then this next video was sent in by Jim Weaver. I personally never tire of water polo drone footage. I don't think you do either. Check out these great views as the camera just calmly cruises over the water polo match. This is from the Central Valley Water Polo Club, the Masters division. So two great videos sent in by fans of the show, but we want to see more. So make sure you share your great videos and photos with us. Use the hashtag counterattack and make sure you tag us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. It's all at USAWP. You never know, what you send in might appear right here on the show. That's going to do it for this episode of The Counterattack. Thanks for watching, and don't forget, when you're on the counterattack, look weak side. Someone's always open.